thanks for joining me today. I have a set of trifold cards to share with you that feature the Pebbles Happy Hooray collection, which is a super fun birthday collection that I really enjoy using. I've made quite a few cards with this collection, and I have a different set of cards to share with you today in that we're going to be creating a trifold gift card holder. So the main component of this gift card holder and the trifold aspect is this three-sided scallop die from Simon Says Stamp. Now, the scallop die is technically meant to cut out this really cute three-sided frame, but you can also use it to make a flap. So by die cutting this three-sided scallop off of the edge of the paper, like you're seeing me do here, that's creating a three-sided border basically around this piece of paper, and that's going to allow us to create a trifold card, which I'm going to show you here. I'm taking a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of cardstock, and I'm scoring it on either end at 3 1/2 inches. That's leaving me with a card that's about 4 by 4 1/4, so it's not quite square. But what it's also doing is it's giving me little areas on each side of each flap that doesn't quite go to the edge, and that's allowing me to create a really cute and interesting card design. Now, the other thing that we need to do with this die is we need to take that three-sided scallop and cut it on either side of those flaps. But we want to make sure that we do not cut past the score lines. So as you see me lay this into my big shot, you're seeing me lay then the second cutting plate over top of this die, but I'm making sure that the edge doesn't go past that score line so that it does not cut into the square portion of the card. So then I just trim off the excess pieces, and that's leaving me then with a really cute scalloped border on either side of this trifold card. So this is a really fun card design. Now I can take those pattern papers. I actually cut a second piece of pattern paper from that Pebbles Happy Hooray collection in the exact same manner that I had cut this piece of pattern paper. And I'm adhering both of those pieces onto my flaps. I will need to trim off the excess that I have hanging off of the edges. Once I've attached the flaps down, however, that creates a really cute pattern on both flaps, and you can see those patterns peeking out from the edges. I really like how this works, and I also really love being able to use this die in a different way than maybe it was intended to be used. So I really like being able to stretch your dies like this and create some fun designs just by being creative with how you cut with it. Now in the center, on the inside of the card, I wanted to add a pattern as well. So I'm taking another piece of that Pebbles Happy Hooray collection paper, and I'm going to cut that and adhere it right down into the center of the card. So this piece is cut to be about 4 by 4 1/4, or a little bit around there. So then I went ahead and attached that down, and you can see we've got these great patterns peeking out from all sides of the card. And I just love this. This is so much fun. Okay. Now, here's where I kind of went awry. For some reason, I did not think to myself, this die, this is this gift card slot die from Fawn, this does not cut straight across. You're cutting the corners here, and I cut this straight across, and I'm like, oh, nuts. So now I have this gift card holder cut into the center of my card, and it's actually supposed to be cut at a catty corner angle, and I'll show you that here at the end of the video. So I decided to make it work anyway, and I have my gift card now at a catty corner angle, which kind of makes for a fun card design on the inside. So I went with it and rolled with it and just tried to make it work. And in the end, I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. So don't give up when you make a mistake like this, because we all do, and it's just a totally part of the process of making cards. So now you're seeing me take this Celebrate die, which is from Echo Park, and I'm cutting this from some sticky note cardstock from Fawn 4 times. Then I'm going to take those 4 pieces that I've cut, and I'm going to stack them on top of each other. This is the word celebrate, but I also did use the word hooray on the second card that I made. And I didn't show you how I made the second card simply because I created it the exact same way. The only difference is that I used a few different little embellishments on the front than I did for this card. Now, around each of my gift card holders, I also tied a bit of ribbon, because ribbon just makes things more fun, doesn't it? I used some pink ribbon on this card, and then I used green on the other. But when I tied the ribbon, I made sure to line it up with one of the points of the scallops where they meet each other. I wanted to make sure that it nested in there, and that's going to help make the bow stand out better rather than being on the top of the scallop. So I really was conscious when tying this down to make sure I tied it in that position. Then I'm taking one of those Happy Hooray cardstock shapes, and I'm attaching that to my gift card, and that's creating a fun little sentiment on the inside and just a little bit of extra embellishing. Now you do see another cardstock embellishment from the Happy Hooray collection. This was actually a banner that I cut from some pattern paper in that paper pack. And I just trimmed down the banner and was able to attach that down with the Celebrate word die. Now here's how I should have cut that gift card holder slot. You see how I line this up in the center? And the corners form right angles with the pattern paper corners. So that's going to then line up with the gift card itself and have a perfectly aligned gift card. And I'll show you that here when I open up the cards. But these are the two cards that I made using the Happy Hooray collection and the fun trifold design. You can see how it's so much fun to be able to open it up and see that cute patterns and the fun gift card decorated. And these are very simple but super fun cards, and you can see how festive they are. This card here, I went ahead and put some different colors of pattern paper on there. And here you can see how that gift card just lines up perfectly right in the center, because that time I did line up the die right. And I also added one of those cardstock shapes to the inside as well. So I hope you enjoyed this look and some inspiration at the Happy Hooray paper collection and also the cardstock shapes from Pebbles Happy Hooray collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again very soon with another video, and until then, thanks for watching.